it's time to talk about some Marvel. And remember, you're in the zone, the superhero zone. Cue intro. Hello and welcome to Superheroes 101, where the superhero wing is never done. My name's Xavier and I'll be your host. And as you heard from the beginning of the video, we're going to be talking about some Marvel, specifically Hawkeye, because I have not done a review for that Disney Plus series yet. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to review the entire series in a short, concise time period, because I know Hawkeye is kind of old, and when this video is going up, Moon Knight is coming out. So yeah, have to get this review done. So yeah, leave down in the comments below who your favorite character from Hawkeye was, and make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications so you get notified every time I post, premiere, or go live on this very channel. And yeah guys, without further ado, let's get right into this Hawkeye review. So the Hawkeye series, I have to say it is one of the best Disney Plus series that Marvel has to offer over on Disney Plus. It is super amazing. I love the intention that we got put on Clint, because Clint is constantly being thrown under the bus by the Marvel fandom, and personally he was my favorite before I saw Scarlet Witch come on screen in Age of Ultron and in Captain America the Winter Soldier. So yeah, because as soon as I saw Wanda, you know, I said bye bye Clint, you can go down to like number 5. But this show brought him back up to one of my favorite characters, and the show was just really great in introducing new characters into the MCU and introducing new and already existing concepts of plot and character development. So yeah, first let's talk about like the main theme of Hawkeye. So basically Hawkeye was about how everybody who was close to Nat and basically had a relationship with Nat was Clint in this situation, and Yelena later on in the series had to deal with the decision she made of sacrificing herself on Vormir for the Soul Stone. Like, Clint had flashbacks to that very scene every time he went to sleep, as we got to see, and during different aspects. So yeah, and also in this series, remember when Hawkeye, aka Clint, aka used to be Ronin back in Endgame, he became Ronin and he started murdering people, and he made so many enemies. We got to meet the Tracksuit Mafia and so many other people along the way that he tangled with and got into bad, you know, vibes with. So yeah, and then we got introduced Kingpin from the Daredevil series. The actor who plays Kingpin in the Daredevil series was also in this show, and there was also in the end a very amazing fight scene between Kate Bishop and Kingpin, and I thought that fight scene was very good and it flowed very nicely. And yeah, that was really cool to see him in this show. So yeah, back to Clint. Clint was very depressed about Natasha's death. You can see he's still taken aback by her death and is still being affected by it to this very day. He had to convince Yelena and keep repeatedly telling Yelena that he did not kill Natasha. She sacrificed herself for the fate of the universe. And yeah, Clint and Yelena got to meet by the end of the series, which was really cool. And I have to say, when I saw Yelena on screen, I screamed. So yeah, and if you follow me over on TikTok, I did a Superman series and I did a bunch of Hawkeye content over there, so you should go check it out. And I know I haven't been posting on TikTok. This is a little side note, I haven't been posting much on TikTok. I'm going to get back to doing that. So yeah, back to this Hawkeye talk. So yeah, I also love the introduction to Kate Bishop's character, who we will later get to know down the line in future Marvel storylines, specifically Young Avengers, because they're setting up the Young Avengers team lineup right now. So yeah, we'll probably get a Young Avengers film or show or whatever focusing on them. So I can't wait to see Haley Steinfeld reprise her role as Kate Bishop again. So yeah, and Kate Bishop, I do have to say, was one of the funnier characters in this series, and she was just so full of life, so bubbly, and I really enjoyed and loved her character so much on screen. She was such a joy and a pleasure to see. I loved her character development. I loved how she started out as this rich kid who thought she was ungroundable, to this rich kid who realizes that she isn't ungroundable and realizes that she isn't invincible and realizes that she needs the help of others in order to do other things. So yeah, loved her character development there. And I also loved her and Clint's relationship, because they started out as acquaintances and then they moved on and became friends to the point where at the end Clint invited her to the ranch, to the Barton family ranch, and she had Christmas with them because her mother ended up getting arrested because she had to do with the whole kingpin situation and the mafia and whatever, because she owed money to the tracksuit mafia. One more thing I want to talk about and really stress is that we got to see when Yelena was introduced was how the snap affected her. When we got to see when she was snapped and then instantly when she came back, we got to see from people who got snapped their point of view. So yeah, it literally was like dusting, and then she came back like almost instantly 5 years later, and I know that was traumatic for her, and I can't imagine what she went through and the other people and the other Avengers that were snapped went through during that entire situation. So yeah, all in all, Hawkeye was a wonderful series. Y'all know that WandaVision is my #1 Disney Plus show. If you didn't know, now you know. WandaVision is my favorite. Hawkeye is like right there. This is WandaVision, this is Hawkeye. It's like right there. It's like right there. Like right there. Those two are my top 2 favorite Disney Plus shows so far. If you want me to do a tier list on my favorite Disney Plus shows, leave it down in the comments below because I want to know. And yeah, you guys, that was my review of Hawkeye and my thoughts about the entire series. Cannot wait to move into this next show, which is Moon Knight. Hopefully, God willing, I'll be able to review every episode. So yeah, and if I do, it'll probably come out on Fridays. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications so you get notified every time I post from here or go live on this very channel. Make sure you check out my Instagram and TikTok for exclusive Superheroes 101 content, and leave a comment down below telling me who your favorite Hawkeye character was. And yeah, you guys, one thing I forgot to mention in the review was I can do this all day. Rogers the musical reference, that was really good in the episode too. But anyways, guys, if you want more content from me, you're gonna have to wait till the next video. And remember, yippee-ki-yay, let's ride.